In this tutorial, we'll show you how to do an advanced search of Kenyon College Special Collections materials in Ksearch. Starting from the library's main webpage, library.kenyon.edu, you'll want to click Search to get into the Ksearch homepage. You can also start your search directly from ksearch.library.kenyon.edu. It's always a good idea to sign in using your Kenyon credentials anytime you use Ksearch. Before you type anything in the search bar, click on this drop-down where it says Kenyon. Here you'll select Special Collections and Archives. Now you can head back to the main search bar. Let's say you want to do a search on books that we have about math, mathematical, mathematician, mathematics, etc. I'll type math and add an asterisk after it to act as a wild card to catch anything that begins with math. This gives me 215 results, but maybe I'm only interested in a certain time frame. You can use the filters on the left-hand side to refine your results. I'll scroll down to the date field and type in 1500 to 1800. I'm also going to make sure to check this box next to the date and then click Apply Filters. If you don't do these two steps, it won't apply the date that you just selected. This narrows my results to 61, which is a little bit more manageable to sift through. Now let's do an example of an advanced search. I'll click on this option next to the search bar, and you'll see that Ksearch remembers my search terms. So you can hit clear, but just note that if you do that, it will also get rid of your search scope as Special Collections and Archives. So I'll be sure to select that again from this drop-down in the advanced search menu. Let's say that I want to see what materials we have from Paris. But I want to make sure that I'm getting everything that might be related to what I'm searching, so I'm going to add or France. Using the or operator will expand our search and give us more results, whereas if we wanted to limit our search, we would use the and dropdown. I can add my date range here in the advanced search fields. So let's stick with 1500 and 1800, and then I'll click Search. If I want to modify my search in the advanced search fields again, they're sometimes hidden by this little caret. If I expand it, I get back to my advanced search criteria. Let's add a language here and see how many of these materials are actually in French. This time you'll see that my search criteria did not shrink. I can either scroll down or I can collapse it using the caret again. If at any time you want to start over, you can always click New Search. Just make sure if you want to see Special Collections and Archives materials that you always select the drop-down here. One more tip we have is if you want to see everything that we have from a certain time period, there is a way to do that. If I go into Advanced Search, make sure that my search scope is still set to Special Collections and Archives, I can enter in an asterisk. Importantly, this system requires the asterisk to be in quotation marks. If you are only using an asterisk, it has to be in quotation marks to act as a wild card for anything. So I'll put the asterisk in quotation marks, and then if I'm interested to see what books do we have in Special Collections from the 17th century, I'll put in those dates and hit search, and I can see that we have 162 results on anything from this time frame. When you find something you're interested in, you can email archives@kenyon.edu with the call number and the permalink. Special Collections and Archives are open from 9 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Friday. You can email us at archives@kenyon.edu for any questions or to set up an appointment in our reading room, which is located in Chalmers L160.